Global status is an illusion, I think. Take Jeff Bezos and put him into a gym with 20-year-olds, where many of them deadlift 150 kilograms. In this scenario, he's a loser. Take Mark Zuckerberg and put him on a runway, and in this scenario, he's a loser. The thesis I have now is the following. Of course, we simplify status as... Of course, we imagine status to be something that is kind of global. And with global, I now mean that a person either has status or he does not. But I think reality is way more complex than this. Put Jeff Bezos in front of 300 management students and he's the hero. And put him back into his company and of course he's the local status vector. And that's the key, I think. The key word is that status is always local and temporary. Now the question is only to which extent it is local and to which extent it is temporary. But status is basically just a human-to-human thing. Of course, it can also be maybe human-to-animal, I don't know. I don't want to include this right now. So basically, status, in a certain sense, is what people surrounding a person think of the person in relation to what they think of their own status, but also in relation to the other people surrounding that person. In a sense, you therefore need three things. You need a group of people. You need an environment. And you need a certain time duration. Usually, people don't stay together in the same place at the same time and also with the same group of people infinitely. So let's say you enter the gym and you are 2 meters tall and jacked out of your brains. You then might be the local status vector, but only until a 1.70 meter dude arrives who knows all of the people. This also now opens up another dimension. Literally, because status also is always made up of multiple variables. The tallest is this guy. The most network is this guy. The best beard is this guy. The most absolute muscle mass is this guy. But the leanest is this guy. Of course now, what matters is not whether you have... Of course what matters not is whether you max out in one variable, but the composite of all the variables. It's a function. Status is a function. You have different variables which have different weights. And depending on the group of people, and also depending on the time, these variables are weighted differently. Take a normal adult and put him into his... And he might also not seem that tall. But put him in a kindergarten and ta-da, he's the tallest. He's the grown-up now. Let Ed Sheeran play the piano. Let Ed Sheeran try to fix a tractor and he might do fine. But let a mechanic try to fix a tractor and he might do better. But